And first, from Hilo, Hawaii, he is the American Sumo.
Northeast Wrestling Studio Wars, main event time. Paul Crockett, John Roy. We are joined by one of the top contenders for the NEW Live Championship, who wanted a bit of a closer look, the Man of Steel, Mike Verna. And Mike, you have to be really interested in this one.
Oh, absolutely, Paul. It's a pleasure to join the two fine gentlemen here to watch this main event at Studio Wars. You couldn't be more correct.
You hear that, Paul? He called me a fine gentleman.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out during the judge match.
It was 2 weeks ago when Sumo Mike Gamble defeated the Red Lion Chris Battle to earn his opportunity at this championship. We'll talk about that more in a second.
Opponents, your current NEW Live Champion.
Let's flash back to 3 weeks ago. Hold on.
I don't know if I can hold him back.
Let's flash back to 3 weeks ago. Brad Hollister defeating the top talent Christian Casanova to capture the NEW Live Championship. It is something he had waited months for, and he finally did it in an epic contest. I highly recommend you go back and watch. So that is why we have this contest tonight. But Mike Verna, also 2 weeks ago, you came up with a big victory over Richard Holiday. So you are in the wings waiting for the winner of this.
Absolutely. It's something I really needed. I mean, before this whole break, I wasn't having the best streak of my career. That's to say the least. So being a top contender like Holiday gives me this front row seat right now for who I can potentially be facing here in the NEW Live title.
And that's what I talked about when you were in there against Richard Holiday. Had you not been on a good run of results, and you were able to overcome that. So speaking of overcoming, John Roy, can the American Sumo Mike Gamble overcome Brad Hollister in what might be the biggest win of his career just a few weeks ago?
We saw how back and forth that matchup between Christian and Brad Hollister was. None of us here at the announce table had any idea who was going to win that. And for the, I don't even know how many number of times it was, Bacon finally walked away with that live title. And you got to think he's going to want to hold into it more than one title defense.
Mike, you're a guy who has been around Brad Hollister quite a bit over the years. What do you make of this new attitude change that has sort of overcome him over the last year?
You took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say before you guys started talking that Brad he's one of my good friends. And we haven't been a chance to kind of be in contact and see each other due to the circumstances. So when I walked into the locker room a couple weeks ago to see Brad for the first time in months, he certainly wasn't the guy I know and love.
Yeah, Bacon is all business as of late, but so is the American Sumo. He's had that massive weight loss. He's moving a lot better. He means business as well as he takes Brad into that corner. The Sumo, I think now that he's lost some size, I think he wouldn't mind putting a nice title around his waist.
Oh, absolutely. And you can tell he's moving better, he's striking better. I mean, he's got a whole new game plan out there. That comedy strength that we saw back in the day, that
is gone. It is again, a whole new man. I hate to keep harping on it, but it definitely is. This is the first time these two competitors have locked up in their new states.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Sumo brings Bacon into the corner. And Brad Hollister, he's been in there with a who's who over the years. This is the first time American Sumo Mike Gamble has taken that big step up in singles competition to take on some of the top names in Northeast Wrestling, whereas Bacon's a little more used to it. Do you think that's going to play any sort of factor, Mike?
Well, I'm going to say this. It's just a testament for us.
How's this going to help me? How's this going to help me? How's this match going to help me?
And just to see the determination of Mike Gamble's face right now, like it kind of puts a different perspective. I'm sitting here with Brad as the...
Wait, hold on. Sorry to cut you off, but Brad Hollister taking his title and leaving, but Mike Gamble is not going to allow that to happen. Mike Gamble has waited way too long for his opportunity, and he is going to strike.
And as I was about to say, my odds right now are with the underdog.
The way it seems, I mean, Brad wanted no part of that. He wanted to call his own shots, but so does the American Sumo, taking matters back into his own hands. bring him back towards that ring.
But Brad Hollister, as we've seen over the years in Northeast Wrestling, he's going to continue to fight back. He is one of the most ferocious competitors I've seen in Northeast Wrestling. And there's a reason why he's a Northeast Wrestling Live champion. But is he going to be able to overcome the youthful exuberance, I guess I would call it, of Sumo? Because this is all new to him.
This is a rejuvenation. And I got to be honest, all my years in Northeast Wrestling, except for the over-the-top battle royal, I have never been in any kind of competition match with Brad Hollister. So as much as I know that person,
Big splash from Sumo. He could have it, but only a 1 count.
there you go, Gamble. That's what I'm saying. I've never tied up with Brad Hollister. So, yeah, it's great. And seeing the new Brad definitely puts my game plan into a different perspective.
Sumo feeling very confident. You can see an attitude change in him since he decided to take the singles competition route. As he taking a peek over here, you might burn. Maybe he needs to keep his eye focused on what's ahead of him.
He should be focused because, like I said, I'm impressed with him. And look at this. Look at this.
That did not phase Mike Gamble, and I think Hollister realized it.
Yeah!
High cross body from Gamble. Almost.
Been a successful move for him as of recent, but not enough to put away our new Northeast Wrestling Live champion, Brad Hollister.
I'm taking cross bodies like that. That's great.
Talk about the athleticism of Mike Gamble, too, because when you think of Sumos, you think athleticism, but he is so quick.
Oh, he's I said before.
Hold on, cover. Only a 1 count.
Okay. That weight loss here, this is a new thing. This is something that cannot be taken lightly.
If you look back at the over-the-top rumble we had just a few episodes ago, you saw the Sumo do a nice little leapfrog. You can see he's definitely moving a lot better.
Hollister tried to muscle his way out, but he kneed his way out as Gamble. That caught him right on the button, whether it was the temple or the chin, I don't know, but Gamble is out in a heap on the floor, and Hollister, the champion, able to turn the tide so quickly.
You know, this is what I can't stand right now, because the Brad I know is out there laying it to him, bringing him back in for a cover. Instead, I'd rather have a count out. I don't know this guy anymore. I don't know this guy. I'm going to be honest with you.
That's a great point. And whether it's just being cocky, whether he's just had enough of what he perceives to be slights against him here at Northeast Wrestling, I don't know, but he is the champion. He should be all over the challenge.
You know, he had a career. That could have really ended his career for argument's sake. And I think he's taking up for it.
You want to talk about that injury? Not only did he overcome that injury, he came back sooner than expected.
And that shows, like, no matter what Brad's going through now in his head, he's one of the best athletes in this entire country.
I mean, you have a lot of time to sit and think while you're out recovering. And ever since we saw him come back, as you said, Mike, he's a completely different guy, and we're seeing those shades come out in full force right now.
Absolutely. Just good shots, headbutt after headbutt. Like, he's looking to hurt him. He's not looking to win. He's looking to hurt him.
Gamble down in the corner, Hollister off the ropes, and just with all of his might, running hip attack straight to the face of Mike Gamble. He connected. Lateral press.
He's seeing stars, man. He's seeing stars right now. Come on, Mike.
Yeah, he's definitely seeing stars after that one. Getting the shoulder up at 2, even though Hollister hooked the leg, put all of his weight on it, and now wrenching that chin, putting force on the neck and the head. Mike, you know how much this hurts.
That's the thing a lot of people don't realize. You see wrestling fans and think, oh, you know, they're just taking a breather, putting some pressure on them. Those things right there, that's what takes the most energy out of you. Sometimes the body slam is an adrenaline spike. Putting a hold in like that, all your air, all your oxygen, it's gone, forget about it.
Forget about it indeed. Off the ropes is Sumo.
Forget about that.
Running European uppercut. Makes the cover only a 2 count.
The strength. Bacon came at Sumo with that uppercut. I think Sumo's going to forget about a few things.
You know, I can't really agree with the way Brad is right now, but you give him credit for who is this guy. You know, he knows what he's doing in there right now. That really is the most, that's kind of throwing off.
I mean, he's got the lineage here in Northeast Wrestling. The guys he's beaten, former Northeast Wrestling heavyweight champion, taking down Jack Swagger, Darby Allin, Bandito. He's taken out all the top guys he's gone up against.
Gamble, once again, lands hard on that apron, falling to the floor. And like you said, Mike, he's telling the referee to count, willing to take the count-out victory as opposed to the baconable.
It's to me, like, it's mind-boggling. I get in there and
hey, you might have a chance to do that
Come
down the
on,
line.
Sumo!
And not for nothing, too. Brad Hollister managed to put away the first ever
Celebrating already.
undefeated Northeast Wrestling Live champion. Feat
Up to 7.
nobody else has done.
Up to 8. Gamble wills himself back into the ring.
I'm not sure I've seen Gamble as I have this match.
Well, that was impressive earlier, too, because as hard as it is to take Gamble off his feet, Bacon sent him out of the ring, which is even harder.
On. Gamble out at 2. But how much does he have left in the tank?
Back to the whole talk about how much you got to take all the
Bacon has been relentless here. He has been on Mike Gamble once he's in the ring, trying to put him away. We saw him do it against Christian Casanova. What does Gamble have to do to get back in this match?
He's got to get out of that hold. He's got to get his breath back. I think if the American Sumo is on his feet and can stay there, have a much better chance. But with this hold,
Rear naked choke. But Gamble, with all of his weight into that corner and going at the eyes. Come on, referee. Hollister stooping to a level, but Gamble had enough in the tank to get off his feet and hit the running boot.
both men down on the canvas now. Sumo managing to take Brad down for just a small amount of time. Can they get back to their feet?
We will see main event here. Studio Wars, Northeast Wrestling. Brad Hollister defending the NEW Live Championship against American Sumo Mike Gamble. We are joined here by Mike Verna, who is waiting in the wings for the winner.
Waiting patiently, because to be honest with you, like I said, Brad was the favorite going in. To see the way Sumo's hanging right now, Sumo's fighting his own battle, and Sumo might not be the underdog.
He may not be. He has been so impressive since the era of Studio Wars began just a few months ago. And there's a right hand from the challenger.
Stiff right hands. Stiff right hands. There you go.
He is back in this.
And we've seen Sumo hold his own against former Northeast Wrestling champions in the past, and he's doing it just now, once again.
I have never seen him like that and cower away from shots the way I just saw him.
Sumo is going to another level here, trying to put the champion away. Hollister sneaks out. Sumo charges. He's that back elbow. He's wobbly. Sumo's wobbly, but no. He's
Big belly to belly.
belly to belly suplex.
Oh, so close. And you can see the frustration on Sumo's face, just inches away from grabbing that title, but Bacon manages to kick out.
He thought he had it. He thought he had that title around his waist. Looking for his first singles gold here at Northeast Wrestling. Brad Hollister, the champion, looking to hold on to what he has, but that shoulder's hurting bad.
You know, that's that second thing you guys were talking about. That's what Gamble needed. He's got it now. He's got to capitalize. He cannot let Bacon sit there.
Sumo taking those elbow pads off.
But don't sell the champion short. He has it around his waist for a reason. Brad Hollister, Big Bacon.
Also
Sumo through, but runs into a lariat. Sumo makes the cover.
two. Again, so close.
Hollister out at 2, and he is beside himself. Mike, he thought he had it.
I thought he had it. I jumped.
We've got our ring announcer, Dexter Liu, tag team partner of Mike Gamble, sitting on the outside. You got to think he's been chewing his nails away over there, watching his friend try to win this title.
I think everybody watching this is chewing their nails. This is a nail biter. Both men taking it to the limit, knowing that that championship is on the line, and it is so close. He has it in his grasp. Does Mike Gamble, but can he put it away?
Drag him towards those ropes.
Looking at a bonsai drop here, boys.
We are normally looking at a bonsai drop, but Sumo taking a little bit of time. Brad, not a competitor. You let take a breath.
Hollister rolling out of the way, doesn't see him, and he gets under the ropes, able to get out of harm's way. The danger removed for Brad Hollister.
Turn it back.
Let's go. Bring it in.
Too much time.
There it is. And that's the experience that Bacon has in this.
Oh, going for the German.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable strength from the champion.
Oh! No! Unbelievable endurance from the Sumo kicking out of that big German suplex, a move that is normally not hit on the American Sumo.
You took the words out of my mouth. I have never seen someone hit Sumo like that, ever.
With ease.
Unbelievable strength from the champion, but you saw the look on his face. He could not believe that that was not three. Joining all of us here at ringside, and you at home, I'm sure we all thought it was over.
You can see the shock on Sumo's face. Not used to being tossed around like that.
In the corner is Hollister. Gonna go to the second rope.
Trying to break that arm.
Going to danger land. Is it gonna pay off? I thought he was gonna try a super.
I thought he was going for the deadlift.
Right on the chin. Hollister caught. Sumo with the splash in the corner.
For another one. Bacon rolls out of the way.
Out of the way.
Oh! He caught him.
Cover him. Standing Uranagi.
Is this it? Is this it too? No! Oh my God!
Oh my God, is right. What a coming out party for American Sumo Mike Gamble. Holy crap, man.
One time is a fluke, 2 times is luck, 3 times almost putting away the champion. Sumo has a fighting chance in this battle.
And it just shows you that's the resiliency that Bacon still has. No matter what is on his mind, what tactics he wants to use, he's still fighting champ. He's going to kick out
He
of
is
it.
the champion for a reason. He has earned it the hard way. Can he hold on to it the hard way? Because it has been a hard battle for him. The American Sumo, Mike Gamble, so close. So close, and if he can get that bonsai drop, you have to think it's over at that point.
Devastating maneuver all that way, coming down on top of you.
Going to the second rope. And again, Hollister out of the way.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He got caught.
Powerbomb.
Flips him through.
Oh no.
Oh,
my
jackhammer caught him.
2, 3. Bacon retains.
Wow, what a match, guys.
My palms are sweaty.
I'm almost irritated. We went into this match thinking that the champion would take us away in deceivingly quick fashion. Mike Gamble, I think, that's what I'm here.
Mike Gamble may not be the Northeast Wrestling Live champion, but he just took at least 2 or 3 steps up as far as how the world sees him now, because that was an absolutely gutsy performance, but in the end, the champion was just too much.
And I wonder, all that mental weight loss that Mike Gamble did it work against him tonight?
It very well could. You know, that bonsai drop would have been much more devastating. Perhaps Bacon would have got that powerbomb in.
Hollister looking right at Mike Verna, saying, "You want a piece of this?" Whoa, Mike, hey, Mike, don't. Mike Verna going to the ring.
Bacon out of the way.
Look at that. Big Bacon Brad Hollister taking his championship and going home, and that's where we're going, folks. For John Roy, this is Paul Crockett saying good night and thank you.